1-800-971-1561. 1-800-971-1561. Promen.
The road to every championship starts with the first step. For your Goddard Rockets, the journey to the NMAA State Championship begins tonight as your Rockets open the season at home at the Wool Bowl, taking on the Desert Warriors of Santa Teresa. Welcome to Goddard Rocket Football on Fiero 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com are presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Business Notions, Calici's Frozen Custard, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, E&MU Portales, and E&MU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Maze Lumber, Oasis Computers, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Plateau, Richland Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, and Richland Chevrolet Buick, Roswell Seed Company, Southwest Printers, Trustmark Roofing, the University of New Mexico, Wakefield Oil, and Wakefield Oil Express. Now, let the journey begin.
En el Hospital General de Artesia estamos orgullosos de ofrecer servicios de atención de salud mental y del comportamiento en español. Carlos Olivas es un enfermero practicante de salud mental psiquiátrica certificado por la Junta y un hablante nativo de español. Carlos se dedica a brindar atención compasiva y culturalmente competente a personas de todas las edades. Trata una variedad de condiciones que incluyen ansiedad, depresión y trastorno bipolar. Tu salud mental nos interesa. Solicita una cita con Carlos en artesiageneral.com/you-matter.
Welcome back to the Gotta Rocket pregame show. Now time for your
here we go.
Spotlight.
My name is Josiah Castillo. I'm Coach Deck with Coach White.
I'm a sophomore.
Welcome back to the Gotta Rocket pregame show. Now time for your player spotlight.
My name is Josiah Castillo. My number is number 1. I'm a sophomore. I play wide receiver. I'm involved in basketball and track. My favorite teacher is Coach Montoya. My favorite football team is the San Francisco 49ers, and my favorite part about being a Rocket is the brotherhood it builds and the practices that turn you into a man.
My name is Xavier Perez. I'm number 2. I'm a junior. I play running back and outside linebacker. Outside of school, I'm involved. I work a lot. And my favorite teacher is Mr. Rebel. My favorite football team is Texas Tech. My favorite part about being Gotta Rocket is our tradition.
My name is Jonathan Silva. My number is number 3. I'm a senior. My position's a running back. Activities I'm involved in is baseball, golf a lot on my own time. My favorite teacher is Coach Hill. My favorite football team is the Denver Broncos. My favorite part being about a Rocket is the livelihood that it teaches you a lot of life lessons.
My name is Dominic Ramirez. I'm number 4. I'm a senior. I play quarterback. I play basketball, golf. My favorite teacher is Miss Montano. My favorite football team is the Eagles. My favorite part of being a Rocket is just being able to come out here and work hard and grind every day.
Hi, my name is Dylan Kermode. My number is number 5. I'm a senior. My position is corner. I'm also involved in baseball. My favorite teacher is Miss Smith. My favorite football team is the Dallas Cowboys. My favorite thing about being a Goddard Rocket is the workouts in the weight room, and also being outside and just enjoying being with friends.
That's your Gotta Rocket player spotlight. Pregame show continues right after this. Financial aid to support you every step of the way. Take classes during the day, evening, or online. Talk with an advisor today. Call 575-624-7294 or log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
ENMU Roswell.
Oasis Small Business Computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Okay, here we go. I'm Coach Deck with Coach White. This is week 1 of the 2023 Goddard Rocket football season.
We're going to do us a nice little pregame interview here with the head football coach, Coach White. You can catch us on 106.1 Fierro, also KSVPTV.com, Coach White. So let's go over, let's start back in the off season. Walk us through kind of what you've been doing with the team, how the boys are doing the off season into the summer workouts, and now preseason getting ready for Santa Teresa.
Sure, Coach. It's a long stretch, of course, from your season ends and then off season begins, and so of course the kids have been working hard, and like any other year, we're just working to try to develop good team chemistry, get bigger, faster, and stronger, and get ready for a tough schedule. And so of course again this year we're going to play hopefully pre-district several teams that are going to be district champs from other districts within our classification, or teams that are going to be contenders, and we try to really set our schedule that way. And then going forward into district, and of course, as our district's always one of the toughest, with now Mayfield for their second year in the district to go along with us, Artesia and Roswell. And so, you just work as hard as you can in the off season and try to get ready for that. So then, leading into summer, and of course, summer's been hot, and so, the kids, I feel like, are in good shape. And we scrimmaged last week against Hobbs, and I felt good about, the physicality that our team brought to the scrimmage. And, so far so good. I like where we're at. And so, leading into week 1, we're going to play Santa Teresa. And of course, last year Santa Teresa had a good ball club. They'll be coming here this year, and that's a long drive. So glad to play at home week 1 in front of our hometown crowd here at the Wool Bowl, and just excited for the season. And I think the kids are excited. They definitely have worked hard, and got to be ready to go. Week 1's here.
So each year, you've been coaching football a long time, so how the team looks going into week 1, it's different each year. So talk a little bit about the kids maybe you have coming back that everybody knows they kind of have that role, and then maybe some of the new guys that you expect to step up this year.
Yeah, on the offensive line, we returned 3 guys with Blaze Dean, Aiden Martin, and then also Luis Ortiz, and then another senior that's really stepping up for us on that O-line, Flavio Garcia. So I mean, we've got some guys with some experience on the O-line. I like where we're at there. As far as skill guys go, Dominic Ramirez returns at quarterback, Jonathan Silva, as one of our running backs, and then we have several guys, who got playing time last year as sophomores, and so it's a good mix of kids. Nathan Reed has looked really good so far this year, Xavier Perez, Alberto Chavez. So we have a really good young core of guys to kind of mix with seniors on the offensive side. And then, on the defensive side of the ball, I feel good about where we're at as well. Maddox Chavez as a DN's looking really good. Deshaun Young as a DN. And then on the D line, Daniel Moreno is going to kind of anchor that D line for us, along with some of the guys that play on the O line. You'll see some of our guys that are going to definitely go both ways. That's nothing new for us, and but I like where we're at so far, and I think you'll see a nice mix of, seniors to go along with some young guys that have really, I feel like are doing good things. And of course, until, you play your first game, you don't ever know how exactly you're going to stack up, but I feel good about where we're at so far.
Awesome. And so you had mentioned Santa T a little bit. You're a week 1 game here at the Wool Bowl. And Santa T is a team that we play pretty well every year now, and I would say, year in, year out, they're one of the more underrated teams around the state. So it'll, I guess, talk a little bit about them. It'll be a big challenge for us.
Yeah, Coach, you know, they have been contenders, you know, playoff. They've been a playoff caliber team. They won the district a couple of years ago, and so they're a scrappy team. They always have a lot of size, some big linemen, and you know, that's definitely a program that they've really, I think, turned that around in the last few years. And so, you know, it's a good matchup for us. And then, you know, down the road, playoff, as far as playoff implications, you know, they're one of the teams that's in our classification that I think is going to be a playoff team. And so, you know, come seeding time, you just want to have played as many teams within your own classification, you know, that are going to be playoff contenders, and then, you know, it makes the seeding a lot easier. And so, you know, I tried to really put the schedule together that way, and, you know, you'll see as we go down the road, I mean, we're playing almost all in classification games against teams that, you know, should be contenders in the playoffs. So it takes a lot of the guessing, I think, out of the seeding if you can do that. And of course, it's not easy to find in-class games with the 6 classifications and everything. You know, it makes it a little tougher. And of course, you're going to have some long trips, but you know, it's New Mexico, and I think that's just part of it. You know, you're going to have to travel.
So there you have it. There's your week 1 preview. Santa Teresa making the trip to Roswell Friday night, 7 o'clock at the Wool Bowl. So show out there. We're going to have a good time. We're going to be broadcasting the game live as well on ksvptv.com, also 106.1 Fierro. And Coach Wyatt, here's to a great season, and
Absolutely.
Tanner Todd.
Yeah, give a shout out. We got the best production crew in the state with Roy and Tanner. They always put on, you know, a super good show, and of course Gene at ksvptv.com. Absolutely, hands down, the best production in the state, maybe anywhere. You know, just the way they cover the games and the quality of the games. And so, you know, we're fortunate to be able to broadcast the games to you folks at home that maybe can't get out and watch us. Of course, we want everybody to come watch live, come to the stadium, get wound up, get rowdy. But I understand some people are watching, you know, all over the country, and, you know, some people are at home watching. And so we appreciate KSVP and Gene for putting this on for us. So
good deal.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Coach.
See you Friday night. Roll Blue.
Or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Okay, here we go. Welcome. The kickoff of the 2023 high school football season here in Roswell, New Mexico, world famous Wool Bowl. Your Goddard Rockets are going to host the Santa Teresa Desert Warriors. I'm Coach Deck, joined by my friend, Coach Roy Ball. Coach, here we go.
Here we go, Coach. Start of another season. Starting off with a familiar opponent, like you said, Santa Teresa Desert Warriors, who the Goddard Rockets played last year at Santa Teresa, which is tucked in right there by El Paso.
Long trip.
Really long trip. And the Goddard Rockets came out on top last year, 19-3.
Yeah, and Coach, going back to that game last year, it's 19-3, but I think we would all agree it was a little closer than maybe what that score would say. Santa Teresa is a very good football team, and so this is going to be a tough battle for your Goddard Rockets tonight. And of course, I think you'll see a lot of the same from Goddard, a lot of physical running, some timely passes. And Santa Teresa, we don't know a whole lot about. They do have the same head coach, Coach Vieira. So
we'll see what schemes they come out in, but we know Goddard's going to run the football and play tough, hard-nosed defense.
And Goddard led by senior running back John Silva and senior quarterback Dominic Ramirez.
Goddard coming out of the tunnel here. AC/DC getting it going for us.
Typical Goddard tradition right here. Some thunderstruck going on. And tonight, Coach, kind of a new look, right?
Oh,
with the
man.
baby blue on the navy.
Yeah,
looks pretty sharp for us. I like it.
Looks really good. That's of course we've had the babies, but to match them with the navy pants, that's a new look. And Coach, it looks sharp. So, Coach, it's week 1, middle of August, but it is still very, very hot out there. So we are going to be watching that again. I think the high was 105 today. It's cooled off now, and as you know, the turf is going to be even hotter down there. So that'll be something to watch. See how the teams adjust to this first game in a hot environment.
Yeah, Coach, I think that heat's definitely going to be a factor. I mean, both teams play in that environment, but, you know, the emotions, adrenaline always ramped up the first game of the season. So I think hydration is going to be key in this game, and whoever's in better shape is definitely going to have the upper hand.
So Goddard's out, Sanity's out. It'll be another quick 3-minute warm-up, and then we will get this going. So, Coach, you mentioned some of our guys here. I'll go through the roster. Number 1, Josiah Castillo. Number 2, Xavier Perez. You mentioned number 3, Jonathan Silva. And 4, Dominic Ramirez. 5 is Dylan Kermode. 6, George Garcia. 7, Jeremiah Sorg. 8, Tristan Torres. 9, Flavio Garcia. 10, Alberto Chavez. 11, Wyatt Northcutt. Number 12, Gary Roybal. 12, Alex Salmon. 14, Ernesto Garcia. 15, Ryan Romero. 17, Moises Jimenez. 20, Sebastian Bills. 21, Daniel Moreno. 22, Levi Vizcarra. 23, Zach Ariano. 24, Christian Andrade. And 25, Nathan Reed. I'll get the other half as we go.
And, Coach, you know, we talk about all-name team all the time, and, you know, coming out with a good one from our own guys, Levi.
Oh, man.
Levi Vizcarra, that's a good name right there. Good kid, sophomore.
And that's something to look for your Goddard Rockets this year. So we have some faces that everybody knows, and it's always fun to see which crew of those new guys are going to be stepping up. And a lot of these guys are getting their very first varsity start tonight. And so we're excited to call their names out and see what they've got going here.
You know, good. And, you know, typical, you know, Goddard, we had a big senior class last year, graduated a lot of good kids, good football players. And now, like you said, we have some sophomore juniors that are going to step up big for us, some names that people might not know, but they're going to know real soon, Coach. Someone I'm expecting big things out of is number 2, Xavier Perez.
Definitely.
Linebacker, running back. And Coach, first game of the season. Roswell High's taking on Lovington. Artesia is taking on
Carlsbad.
Typical Eddy County War. We had, Valley was supposed to be a top 5 contender this year, but they lost their first game of the season last night to Bernalillo, 12-6. And, you know, we're playing 5A ball here, and Bernalillo's in 4A, so not a good loss for Valley to start off the season.
Yeah, very, very interesting score there. So we'll be keeping you updated as we get scores. And as always, if you're watching online or at a game somewhere, shoot us a text. Let us know what's going on. Also, if you're listening at home, watching at home, shoot us a text. We'll give you a shout out. KSVPTV.com live video stream. Gene Dow and his crew, best in the nation. Tanner Todd in the box with us. Here we go. So Goddard is going to receive back deep. It's going to be Castillo and Silva. The 2 up men are going to be, Coach, you mentioned Xavier Perez, and then is that Nathan Reed here on the hash near us? Let's see. 23, it's going to be Ariano. Okay.
Zach Ariano, that's another kid I'm expecting big things from.
Absolutely, just a sophomore. So Ariano and Perez, along with Castillo and Silva. Goddard with a 5-2-2-2 look here.
Senior Deshaun Young on the front line over there, Coach.
And Coach Roybal, are you ready? Because here we go. No, not.
Oh, they gave us the good old pump fake, Coach. First kickoff of the season.
Well,
do we have a flag, or is he going to wave that? He threw it.
He threw it and then picked it up. Now, he may not have readied him for play. I think the kicker went a little earlier. So, Coach Roybal, let's try it again.
Round
Friday
two.
Night Lights, Roswell, New Mexico, Goddard Rocket football. Here we go.
Roll blue.
Santa T going to kick it deep. Castillo going to look to get up in that middle wedge. Has a little bit of space. Oh, see you later. See ya. See ya. Turn on the Jets. The stiff arm stand. Oh, what a way to start the year. Josiah Castillo gets up in the middle wedge, takes 2 cuts, hits the Jets and the stiff arm. Goddard is rolling to start. That ball's going to be all the way deep in Santa T's territory. They're going to mark it. Santa Teresa's 26-yard line on the right hash, working north to south. Goddard, their first possession of the year, is going to be in great field position here.
What a way to start off the season, Coach.
Absolutely.
Josiah Castillo with the huge kick return to start off the season. Like we said, he's only a sophomore, expecting big things, and he's spread out wide to the left.
Little wing flip action into a double wing heavy look. Toss left. Silva's got the edge. Turn on the Jets. Put a move. Stiff arm. Sit down. Out of bounds. First down. See where they mark it. It's either going to be 1st and 10 just outside the 10 or 1st and goal. It's at the 13, so it's going to be 1st and 10 still from the Santa T's 13-yard line, so Goddard can still get a first down. Coach Goddard coming out, flipping into a double wing heavy formation, toss left, seal the edge. Nobody there. Silva makes a guy miss, gets the first down, and we mentioned it. Silva's going to be a wrecking ball this year.
And that shift definitely caught Santa Teresa off guard. Silva with a 13-yard gain on the very first rush of the season. Looks like we're going to do the same thing opposite side. Why not? Silva takes it. He gets the edge, Coach, cuts inside, taken down for about 4, 5, 6 yards. So we'll take that all day, every day, twice on Sunday, Coach.
So Goddard still got the edge right there, and then Santa T did a pretty good job of at least turning that back inside so it wasn't a touchdown. But Goddard in business. 2nd and 5 from Santa T's 8-yard line. It's actually just inside the 8-yard line, right hash. So Goddard's in a single back look. It's going to be a trips to the left, but a wing tight end to the right. Just a little power play to the left, and he's got the edge. He's going to walk into the end zone. Johnny be good. Roll blue. Goddard with the quick 6-0 lead. Just like that, Coach. Kickoff return down to the 26. 3 runs to Johnny Silva, put it on the board, 6-0, PAT pending, roll blue to start the year.
Coach, what a way to start the season. Like you said, Johnny Silva rushes of 13, 5, and 8 yards, and the 8-yard being the touchdown run, and expect to see a lot of that. Goddard Rocket faithful. You know, we're known for having really good running backs, and Johnny Silva just going to prove to be another one of those in the line of great football players for Goddard.
And great job on that first series by the offensive line and the tight ends. And as we get going, we'll get all those guys called. Coach, we scored so quick we couldn't get to all the names. The PAT is up and good, so that's a hold by Dominic Ramirez, and the kick is up and good by 27. I'm thinking that's Nate Reed, though, but it says 25 here.
Yeah, Coach, Nate Reed's going to be our kicker again this year. Did a great job last year. Went a majority of the season without missing one, right, Coach?
Yeah, he's, he was originally a soccer player and then got a little taste of football when he was in middle school and loved it. So he gave up the football, and now he's football. And, Coach, he's not just a kicker either.
No, not at all, Coach. He also plays some running back, some linebacker. Really good athlete. Coach, got to say, our student section, decent amount showing out tonight for the first game.
Hawaiian night, so I see a lot of the Hawaii themes there.
All right, Coach, and on our kickoff team, we have number 2, Xavier Perez, number 12, Gary Roybal, number 23, Zach Ariano, number 14, Ernesto Garcia, number 22, Levi Vizcara, and then, Coach, the Suns got me on the other side.
Looks like Deshaun Young,
Josiah Castillo, Reed with the kickoff all the way down to the 10. Desert Warriors going to return it. They got a little room shut down by number 2, Xavier Perez, and then he's going to be brought down by number 1, Josiah Castillo.
Ulysses Montez from Santee with a great return there.
It really was, Coach.
Broke 2 tough tackles, and then luckily Goddard got him down, so he didn't get a ton of yards, but he looked really physical there. So nice return for Santee.
Yeah, Coach, Xavier Perez stuck him pretty good. He ran right through that tackle and then ran right through Josiah Castillo's, and Josiah Castillo was able to bring him down, thankfully.
So Santee's going to start in looks like it's going to be twins left look. Gun right in the backfield and a sniffer back, so it's a fullback, kind of lines up behind the tackle or just inside the tackle. Base run inside, just 1 yard on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Santee's going to start off here on their own 34-yard line now, and they are on the ball ready to go. So they have a script here they're going to follow. Power play to the right, backside guard pulls. That's number 6 for Santee getting the carry.
And then
Saldana.
What number with the tackle, Coach? Was that number 12 or the left corner?
Number 12, yeah.
So Gary Roybal with the tackle.
Gary Roybal with the nice stick there. There's a curl route on 3rd down and 5. Going to be a 1st down, so nice throw and catch there. Santee, Vieira, 2, number 15. Morales with the nice just curl into the boundary there, run to the sticks, turn around, 1st down.
Like you said, Coach, Santee's following a script, and they are moving fast.
And they're on the ball, ready to go. Same formation, base run inside. So it's a little spike lead. So the sniffer back lining up in just inside the tackle, and they're following him. That's a versatile formation. I imagine you see that sniffer back come in motion or become a wing. And here he is flipping out to the left. Same play to the left. Oh, and Goddard's all over that one, but he breaks a tackle. So the first guy there was 56, Aiden Martin. And he just missed the tackle for loss. I told him if he gets a tackle for loss, we'll call him Aiden Urlacher, but not on that one.
So we have Gary Roybal at left corner, Josiah Castillo at right corner.
Pressure. Scramble. Martin.
Ball's up for grabs, thrown out of bounds.
So Martin with the good pressure there. He was flying. 21 Moreno as well for Goddard.
Also number 79. We don't have a name for that one, Coach, but he brought some good pressure right there.
79. Let's see. We're trying to that's Maddox Chavez. So attaboy, Mad Max out there.
Mad Max, another one of the Chavez boys. We've had a lot of great Chavez boys led by their big brother Dominic.
So 4th and 5. We'll see if Santee punts here. This is prime spot to go for it. 4th and 5.
Coach, they brought somebody in from behind. Should have been a flag, but everybody's first game, so we're letting things go.
I don't think he was set there, and yeah, they're going to get a flag. So Castillo has a little bit of room. Look out. Make the first man miss, fall forward. Good job, Castillo. Good, tough catch. So Goddard, I'd imagine, will decline this penalty. So Santee started off in a regular spread formation and then split wide just to create some more gaps on their punt, but they weren't fully set. So I think this will be a penalty on Santee that Goddard will decline. So interesting from Santee there. It was 4th and 5 in Goddard's territory. They were moving the ball pretty decent. That's a kind of a short pickup.
It would have been 20-yard difference right there, Coach.
Yeah,
I would have taken the gamble and went for it on 4th down.
They didn't really gain a whole lot, but you and I are also both go for it on 4th down kind of guys, maybe more so than other people, and that's why we're sitting up here calling the game.
So Goddard, is that a flex formation, Coach?
It is, and so Goddard, looks like it's going to be a false start here. So Goddard got into a double wing fullback with a split, going to motion to the sideline, and somebody just got a little excited, so false start. So back it up. So 1st and 15, Goddard's second possession, up 7-0.
And Coach, is Jake Chavez our center?
I believe it's either going to be Chavez or Aiden Martin. We'll have to look and see. The sun really is glaring off.
Yeah, I'm trying to get numbers and stuff, but it's hard.
Fullback give up the middle, and that's going to be Daniel Moreno.
And he's met up the middle right away, maybe for a loss of 1 right there. And Moreno, that's another big kid, sophomore, tons of potential. Really cool to see him at fullback. Really good athlete.
Dominic Ramirez getting the play call. Senior, Dom Ram. Coach, we're looking for some Dom bombs tonight.
Some Dom bombs. You know, Dom's got a really good arm, really accurate arm. Excited to see what he does his senior year, leading the way for the Goddard Rockets at quarterback.
And you have Castillo split out there, and he's in single coverage.
And he is dangerous, Coach. We're going to pitch it
Silva,
to
good
Johnny
cut.
Silva.
Breaks the tackle, now cuts upfield, runs him over, falls forward. Nice gain on 2nd and 16, going to bring up a 3rd and 3. So there you see Silva.
About 13 yards right there, Coach. Like you said, that was really big time on 2nd and 16. He brought it all the way down to 3rd and 3.
And he was really pressing the sideline there with speed and then put his foot in the ground.
Broke
hard cut back and lower the shoulder. Run him over. Johnny, be good. 3rd and 3 now.
I really like putting him in motion, Coach. Give him kind of a head start with how powerful and strong he is. This time we're going to hand it off to number 37, and that's going to be Talon Payne. He doesn't get the first down, about an 8-yard gain for Payne. Another young sophomore. Really fast, speedy, powerful fullback right there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Goddard Rocket 41-yard line. Dominic Ramirez gets the play call from Coach Chris White.
You have Castillo checking in now from the sideline, and very dangerous threat all over the field, catching the ball deep, short catch, and he's singled up man coverage over there. Payne again.
Payne going to get about 1 yard right there. The Sanity had a few white jerseys flying to the ball.
So let's see if we can get Goddard starting offensive line now that we're out of the glare of the sun here. So we've got 57. And really, I don't think this roster is going to be our best one here.
Yeah, I got one right here too, Coach.
We'll go off the Max Preps one. All right, same formation, double wing, fullback.
2nd and
Silva.
8, so they gave Payne 2 yards of that last one.
Castillo split to the left. Fullback give again. There's Payne fighting for yards, so he's getting that good initial surge, keeping his feet moving. Looks like another 3 yards. So I'm going to roll through. So I still don't, even on Max Preps, I don't have a 57. Oh, I think it's Flavio.
Flavio Garcia, senior?
Yes. Because, 57, Flavio Garcia, left tackle. Maddox Chavez is going to be the tight end to the left, 79. You have Moreno and Reed.
Bruce Loya,
wings.
Also on the line as the tight end.
Oh, Johnny breaks a tackle, keeping the legs going. Another 1st down. So that was that double wing look, and that's Moreno and Reed as the double wings, and then Chavez as the tight end. So a heavy type of look there to the left.
So Coach John Silva already with 48 yards on 5 carries with a touchdown. So it's the first quarter, and he's already almost to 50 yards. So Goddard 1st down in Santa Teresa territory at their 45.
And that is Aiden Martin playing center. Left guard is going to be. Oh, that's 50. I think that's Luis.
Oh, no.
Ball's loose. Goddard's going to jump on it, though.
Looks like Bruce Loya ended up jumping on it.
Oh, and Sanity does end up with that one. So Bruce Lloyd jumped on it heads up, but it must have squirted down there. So Sanity forces the turnover. So we'll get the rest of Goddard's offensive line on the next possession. And, Coach, I missed who forced the fumble, but a good play there coming off the edge. Forces the turnover. Goddard doing great things on offense so far, moving the ball, but Sanity takes it back. So pretty well Sanity takes over right where they punted from, just about, right on the 50. Goddard leads 7-0, first quarter, 4:57. Going to have Deshaun Young as the right defensive end, number 5 senior, 21, the right 2 technique, Daniel Moreno. 59, Jake Chavez playing the left 2 technique. There's an off-tackle run from Sanity, going to pick up 4, going to bring up a 2nd and 6. The left defensive end for Goddard is going to be
57, is that Flavio?
So that's Flavio. So Flavio playing left tackle and the left defensive end.
Deshaun Young at the right defensive end. Xavier Perez, outside linebacker. Alberto Chavez, the other outside linebacker. Talon Payne in there right now as an outside backer, too. Or as one of the linebackers.
Number 10, Alberto Chavez forces him out there.
And then we have number 6 back there, Jorge Garcia at safety. And Alberto Chavez with the tackle right there.
And Xavier Perez, one of the linebackers along with Payne. Castillo playing the
big
corner.
third down, Coach Goddard with the stop right there.
Yeah. Tackle
Huge.
for loss. Who's that shooting a gap there? Aiden Martin.
Number 56, Aiden Martin with the huge tackle for loss on third down, Coach.
Looking like Urlacher there.
Sanity punted last time in this exact same situation. Let's see what they do right here.
Coach, it looks like they're bringing on the punt team again.
Coach, again, I wouldn't do that. They were moving the ball okay. It's not like they were getting completely stuffed, except on that last play.
I'm going for it. What is that? That's a 5-hour drive, really 6 on bus.
You know, and Goddard moved the ball really, really well on that last possession. So,
but we will definitely take it.
Yeah,
we want the ball back.
Let's see.
Snap a little low. He gathers it. There's a kick deep. High, a lot of hang time. Xavier Perez caught it, but then he went down, so Goddard's going to be right there on the 10. So Sanity does do a good job on that one of flipping the field. So the punt worked out there. Goddard's going to have to go 89 yards to the end zone, but as we know, we're very well capable of that. We've already shown it. A lot of ground and pound. I have a couple different formations. Dominic Ramirez, senior quarterback, number 4. Brett Favre wore number 4. Wonder if Dom knows Brett Favre.
I bet so. Dom's a pretty good sports little aficionado for a high schooler. He has a good amount of knowledge, even though, unfortunately, he is an Eagles fan.
Yeah, that's
So Goddard going with the bone formation from their own 11-yard line. Looks like we're going to give it to John Silva, Coach, and
chugging along.
And Daniel Moreno, Coach.
How about the finish of the block?
He just drove that guy 40 yards to the Goddard Rocket sideline.
Star that one on huddle. There you go.
And John Silva right there with an 11-yard rush, so that'll bump him up to 59 yards on 6 carries.
So Goddard rolling here. They get out of their territory, or deep in their own territory. Now they're up to their 22-yard line. Left hash going to stay in the bone, which is a 2 tight end look. Bone backfield. Ramirez under center. Toss to the right. Silva cuts inside, cuts outside. Another first down. Coach John Silva's just sitting about 10 yards a carry right now, chugging along. Goddard football, roll blue, another first down.
Yeah, because you're exactly right. That last carry puts John at 70 yards on 7 carries, so 10 yards a pop. Coach Deck.
I'm going to act like I knew that, but
Coach Deck is the philosophizer over here. So Goddard Rocket first down from their own 33-yard line. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Dom Ramirez under center. Goddard in the bone formation. It's working. Why not do it again? Get it to John Silva. And guess what? He chugs along for another first down. This time for about 12 yards, Coach.
So there, Coach, we're just in the bone, which is a double tight end bone backfield, and it's a lead to the right side, but there's two lead backs. We'll call it blast or double lead. Offensive line paving the way. Two lead blocks. Silva, same play, but to the other side. This is Reed. Good cut there. So we had just mentioned he's not just the kicker. He's a football player. And he lowers the shoulder 9 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 1 into Sanatee's territory, middle of the field.
Yeah, Coach.
44-yard line.
Bruce Lloyd doing a really good job at tight end. You know, Goddard right now just overpowering the Santa Teresa Desert Warriors. And, you know, they got some decent beef up there, the defensive tackles, but Goddard just stronger right now at the point of attack and really dominating the line of scrimmage.
So Luis Ortiz out there, left guard, as we were saying, will get the right side of the line. Right guard's going to be 72, Jake Chavez.
And another 11-yard gain right there for John Silva, Coach. So that's 9 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown. And guess what, Coach? We're still in the first quarter. These are first quarter stats we're talking about for John Silva right now.
John Silva racking up the yards right now. And the right tackle is going to be Maddox Chavez, and Bruce Loya, the tight end on the right.
Xavier Perez gets a
nice
carry.
Cut. There you go. Look at him fighting for extra yards, and then Sanatee throws him back, but good run by Perez. And, Coach, he has quick feet, strong legs, and he's really driving them in there.
Yeah, really runs with a lot of effort, too, Coach, like you said right there. He just kept on pumping his legs, took a lot to get him down. Good 7-yard run right there for Xavier Perez.
40 seconds to go, so this could possibly be the last play of the first quarter, depending on if we run and want to run another play. Down to 29 seconds.
Play action,
Coach. Action. Little post out. Oh, and he was open. So that was a good route by a Castillo. And then ran out of room there a little bit. So good ball, good route. And it's not going to be the last play of the first quarter. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 with the pass out of bounds there. And, Coach, that's going to be a connection that we're going to see a lot this year. Dominic Ramirez to Josiah Castillo, just a sophomore, number 1. And got a lot of playing time as a freshman last year.
Yeah, on the varsity team, which you don't see a lot in 4, 5, 6A football.
Payne, bringing the pain. Wow, Talon Payne, sophomore fullback, right up the middle, breaks a tackle, runs a guy over, falls forward, first down.
7-yard gain, so he's at 20 yards on 4 carries. And, Coach, we got less than 10. Tick, 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 tick.
Then does the clock not stop anymore on a first down? So that's the end of the first quarter, and, Coach, we're going to be able to finally take a break here. What a wild, fast first quarter there. Goddard moving the ball in Sanatee's territory, up 7-0. KSVPTV.com. We'll be back. Roll Blue.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
Now we got to get D-line.
And we are back. So start of the second quarter, Goddard is up 7-0 over Santa Teresa and driving. We're going to flip the field, moving south to north now. Sanatee's 19-yard line. Goddard's going to be 1st and 10 after a first down run from Talon Payne, sophomore fullback. So, Coach, first quarter recap. Goddard gets the ball. Castillo, really nice return, gets us deep in Sanatee's territory. 3 John Silva runs. We're in the end zone. Goddard forces a stop, Santee forces a fumble, gets it back, but then Goddard a quick 3 and out, and now we're rolling again on offense. 1st and 10, 19-yard line, going to come out in the bone.
Yeah, Coach, and Goddard with 128 rush yards in the first quarter as a team.
This is a heavy bone to the right there. Castillo, little slant and go. He got him. Easy money. There you go. The Dom bomb to the freak, Josiah Castillo. And that was a little slant and go. The little pump. Throw it to the back corner of the end zone. Good ball, good track, secures it. Roll blue. And we had mentioned it. The Dom bomb is coming, and the freak comes down with it. 13-0 Goddard. PAT pending. Roll blue.
And, Coach, that was great ball tracking right there by Josiah Castillo. Got turned around a little bit. Was still able to haul that in. Great ball by Dominic Ramirez. Touchdown. Roll blue.
PAT is good. Good snap, good hold. Just like that. 14-0 Goddard, 11:52 second quarter. And we're going to keep it here. The transition times between score and kickoff's pretty quick, so we'll keep it here. So this is going to be a big drive for both teams. If you're Santee, you want to get a good drive and score here. Obviously, I mean, you're down 14-0, but you want to get one back. And Goddard especially, they want to get a quick stop. And if they could get this up 3 scores, changes a lot of the play calling from both teams if you're down 3 scores rather than 2. So critical possession here.
And, Coach, on this side, we can see it now. We have Deshaun Young. We have number 17, Moises Jimenez. Number 6, Jorge Garcia. Number 1, Josiah Castillo. Number 37, Talon Payne, with number 27, Nathan Reed kicking off. Here we go with the long boom all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Middle return, and a lot of Goddard Rockets get in on that one. Deshaun Young, Gary Roybal, and Jimenez look like. So good job by those kids flying down. And Santee didn't get a whole lot out of that, but decent. They're going to start middle of the field on their own 27-yard line. Deshaun Young, Jake Chavez, Luis Ortiz out there with Aiden Martin, Bruce Loya, Castillo the corner, Perez and Payne, the 2 linebackers.
So Santee trips left, gun right formation. They're going to run a slant. That ball's high. Oh!
Nice break up there, Alberto Chavez.
Really good break up by number 10, Alberto Chavez. That ball was to number 3, Ulysses Montes. And, you know, Alberto Chavez playing great defense and tipped it. And Deshaun Young almost came up with an interception.
So trips left, gun left. Could be an option look to the left. Or a swing, same idea. Get the back out there. Cuts back. Goddard, great pursuit there.
Look at Deshaun Young from the left defensive end. I'm watching on that play. He gave a great rip and just great effort
there you go.
To get that assist on the tackle right there.
Good boy, Deshaun. So Santee on the ball, ready to go. 3rd and 8 on their own 31-yard line.
They're staying in that trips left formation.
Now it's gun right. Straight drop back. Little curl to the outside. Oh, and it gets there. Does he hang on? He does. Good throw, good catch. That's going to be Vieira to number 11 for Santee, Ramirez. And that was Gary Roybal and Alberto Chavez. Coach, they almost got under that ball, but good track. And then they were both there for the tackle. So, but Santee does get the first down. They're going to be up to, they're on their own 39, left hash, making some subs. Looks like a little bit of a heavier package. That'll be the sniffer back, number 4. So they're going to go tight end and a sniffer. And they're going to run over to that tight end wing side. No gain. Goddard's defense tough on the right side. Looks like Luis Ortiz is over there along with Bruce Loya. Aiden Martin playing linebacker, tracking downhill fast. Maddox Chavez playing the right defensive end. There's Deshaun Young. Oh, I thought he got a little piece of that. Castillo. Oh!
Jorge Garcia. Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
And we recovered that ball, Coach. Jorge Garcia just brought the lumber and forced a fumble. Wow.
The train rolling through the Wool Bowl here in the second quarter. Oh, my goodness. George Garcia Jr.
Goddard ball, Coach. Roll blue. What a hit by George Garcia.
You're going to watch a lot of football games this year and probably not going to see a hit like that very often. Oh, my goodness. If I could do Coach White's train signal, I would do it, but I can't do it very well. That was a, Coach, that was a, there you go, Tanner got it. George Garcia.
I would label that, Coach, as a heat-seeking missile, Mr. George Garcia, on that play.
That's a hit stick badge right there. Whoa. Goddard takes over in Sanity's territory, left hash, 47-yard line, bone backfield, double tight. Blast to Silva. Oh, if he could keep his feet right there, he was about to make one more cut.
With the 7-yard gain, though, but yeah, Coach, like you said, if he wouldn't have been tripped up right there, that's a touchdown.
And Goddard's offensive line doing work out there. Good lead blocks from Reed and Moreno, or Reed and Perez. Same look, too tight, balanced, bone backfield, blast to the left. That's going to be Reed now. So Nathan Reed going to pick up the first down.
And he's going to get 8 yards on that run right there, Coach.
Coach, I'm loving these lead blast plays. Doing work. Roll blue, first down. Still in Sanity's territory, but now on their 32-yard line. Left hash, Goddard working south to north. KSVPTV.com. Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Goddard's rolling, 14-0, 9:08 and running, second quarter. In the bone, too tight end. Ramirez, Dom under center. Same play, blast to the left. Reed, good cut. Acceleration, one more cut. Turn on the Jets.
Oh, they better not have called a hold, Coach.
Oh, but there's a flag. What is this going to be?
They better not have called a hold, Coach.
He was into the third level, making a cut to the end zone.
It is, Coach.
Oh,
what a cut, though.
Reed with the vision. And how about that cut back to the field? Turns on the Jets, and he's gone, but it's going to be a holding, going to bring it back. Dang, that is unlucky for Reed and the offensive line. The hold was way downfield.
And Coach, number 74, Mark Grahiola, and number 69, Hunter Bishop, wasting some good. They were bumping heads and getting after it on that touchdown and wasted a good celebration, Coach.
Man. Well, we have to get another one here. Same formation, too tight balance, bone backfield.
Same play, Coach.
There it is. Good.
John Silva.
So a little blast to the left. Did he get 10 yards on that one too? Not quite. Only 7 for Johnny on that one. First down though. That was only 1st and 7 because the previous hold was downfield. First and 10, 20-yard line. Bone backfield, but Josiah Castillo's going to split to the left. Fullback give. There goes Moreno. Head of steam, lowers the shoulder. First down, big man, Daniel Moreno, number 21.
He picked up 9 right there, Coach. A second and inches. That's a big kid coming downhill at you, Coach.
Absolutely. Daniel Moreno, just a sophomore. Aiden Martin, hand on the ball. So same formation, but we're going to flip it now. Bone backfield, tight into the left. Castillo split wide to the right. Has a lot of field to work with over there. Little fade ball.
Coach.
The little dump bomb. Castillo. Oh! Good play by Sanatita. I think he got a hand in there at the last second.
And that was a really good ball by Dom, and that's just really good defense right there by number, was that 16, Coach?
16 for Sanatee.
Mark Alarcon, sophomore over there.
So good ball there. I love a little fade to the end zone on 2nd and inches. Got 2 plays to get a foot now.
Well, you know us, Coach, we're going for it. 3 plays.
And Coach Goddard's going to stay on that play. I mean, Goddard's going to take shots there. There's the little give. Moreno's going to pick up the first down. Gary Roybal checking in there. He was split out to the left.
And right there, Moreno picks up the first down, Coach. Gained 4 right there.
So this is going to bring up 1st and goal for Goddard. From the 8-yard line, middle of the field, Johnny Silva bringing the play on, gives it to Dom. Dom with the play call. Here we go. 15 seconds on the play clock. 7:09 counting, 2nd quarter. Goddard up 14-0, looking for more.
1st and goal, Coach. I like that. Here we go, John Silva. Walk it in, John.
There it is. Johnny be good again. Roll blue. Make it 20-0 Goddard. And that blast play off tackle, Coach, has been good money so far. And there it is again.
Coach, it seems like every time we run that play, we're getting 10 yards a pop.
So 20-0 Goddard. PAT pending.
Right now, Coach, Goddard just having their way with the Santa Teresa Desert Warriors. If Reed makes this, Coach, if we were playing Madden, it's time to pass the controller. It's time to pass the sticks.
Little high snap.
Oh, I jinxed it, Coach.
You did.
Oh, Coach. So
you owe that a burrito on that one.
I do. Bad. Couldn't quite get the snap down, and Santa Teresa's coming quick, and we kicked it right into the line. But Goddard's still up 20-0 with 6:55 left here in this first half. What a way to start off the season. Your Goddard Rockets are rolling.
And we're going to take a real quick timeout. We'll be back. Goddard kicking off up 20-0. Roll blue.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
And here we go. Reed kicking deep. Goddard up 20-0. Sanatee looking for the middle. Payne there with the tackle. Is that... Boy, somebody came charging in there. Was that...
Saw it number 6 again. George Garcia was in on that.
Oh, yeah.
The hammer.
That was George, and man... George Garcia. Looking like, who does he look like? Sean Taylor, Ronnie Lott, you name it. That's a safety playing downhill, Coach. And
Coach, I like that we had 2 of the best safeties of all time in our hands. Just thinking about that.
Absolutely. Sanatee gonna be twins to the left. Sniffer to the left. Gun to the left. Straight drop back, little running back swing out to the flat.
Oh,
there's Moreno and
Taylor Payne bringing the hammer. Coach, this is a typical Goddard Rocket football team. Tough, physical, all over the place. They're letting the Santa Teresa Warriors have it right now.
Sanatee on the ball, ready to go 2nd and 5 in their own 34-yard line. Same formation, but flip. Sniffer, tight end, split to the right. No, I'm sorry. They had just a pro look there. One split to the right and one to the left. And they go to the left into the boundary there. Quick throw. Goddard all over it. That's going to be couldn't see the tackles. That Royball that got in there?
I think again, Coach Royball and Chavez,
Yep.
they've been on a couple tackles together.
Working good in tandem.
Oh, they're going to hit the pump and go. Oh!
Gary laid out. Gary Royball lays out. And Coach, I think he got a piece of that. So Santee, little pump and go on 3rd and 5. And fooled us for a second, but a great recovery and knocks it out. Royball with the big-time pass break up there. So 4th down, and Santee showing the punt look again. Down 20-0, 6:09, and the clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. So Santee keeps shifting into that spread punt look.
Oh,
and they're going to get another penalty. So when they shift like that, you got to be set when you snap, and I don't think they were on that one. And Santee not really getting that ball off super quick either. You might see Goddard really come after this one.
Coach, shout out to the Goddard freshman yesterday, taking down the Dexter Demon JV team 33-16.
All right, we have Castillo and Perez. Oh, and Deshaun almost got that. Came after it.
No!
Ball's loose.
Did we
Who's
get it?
got it?
Kind of awkward catch right there for Castillo. He touched it. The ball hit the ground, so it was officially a muff, but
Goddard does get back on it.
Yes, Goddard does get it.
That ball really did take a dive on Castillo, though. I thought he had a little more hang time, too, and then it just fell out of the sky, and he reached out for it. Couldn't quite secure the catch, but we do get on it. So Goddard's going to take over their own territory, but on the 48 right hash, we're going south to north. Goddard up 20-0, 5:57 to go, second quarter. This is a big drive for Goddard. We could use up this whole clock, go into the locker room at halftime, up 4 scores. Spread look, 2x2, gun to the right. Dom back to pass, quick drop, little out route.
And I found Berto Chavez, and a good toss right there by Dom. And Berto tried to make the cutback and couldn't quite get his foot in. Must have some new cleats right there for Berto Chavez.
So good route, Chavez. Good ball, Dominic. Just an out from the slot, go from the outside receiver, throw it to the open grass out there. Good catch. 2nd and 6 now into Santee's territory, 48-yard line.
Read that corner, make the right decision, huh, Coach?
Left hash now. So same look.
So number 1, Josiah Castillo at the left receiver. Number 12, Gary Royball at the right. We're going to run it out to Gary Royball. He's going to catch
that. Good catch and turn. Go, Gary. Good cut. Another cut.
Hold the ball, Gary. And what a ball by Dom there.
So Dominic Ramirez, and that was an out to the outside receiver. So that's a longer throw there. Gary Royball with a good out route. And Coach, how about the catch and quick turn back inside? I'm loving the yard after the catch there from Royball.
Coach O'Neill got it coming out in a spread formation. We like to call it tag, 2x2 look. And then looking really good. Dominic Ramirez with a good arm. We got some tall, lanky receivers. Good speed. Going to go with the little dump out to John Silva. Oh my gosh. John Silva just trucked a man so bad he had to fall over himself with nobody around him. John Silva literally just pancaked a man while running the football.
So John Silva told George, okay, I see your bet and I'll raise you a truck stick. But then Johnny tripped on the 23-yard line right after that. Coach,
the snipers up in the lights caught Johnny after, but man, he completely just pulverized that poor outside linebacker for Santa Teresa.
2nd and 5, 23-yard line.
Play action, Coach. Oh, I like Dominic Ramirez, though, trying to throw that right as Josiah gets out of the break. Josiah runs an out route as the L receiver, and Dominic Ramirez try to anticipate that throw and barely missed, Coach, but I like this. I like Goddard getting down the spread and just showing that they can throw the ball, too.
And a lot of different routes out there. You're seeing a lot of in break and then turn it into an out break. Earlier, Castillo scored on the slant and go. Really has Santee on their heels right now.
Bring it back in this flex set, Coach, with Daniel Moreno as fullback. 3rd and 6 from the 23-yard line. Moreno's going to take it, and he's going to get...
How about Moreno?
What was that, about 3 yards, Coach?
Breaking a tackle and then takes on three guys from Santee and pushes the pile forward. Going to pick up a couple. It's going to bring up a 4th down. See where they mark it. 4th and 4. Just outside Santee's 21-yard line.
Coach, and then, being in that spread set, Dominic Ramirez is 4 out of 5, and he's hit 4 different receivers. Josiah Castillo, Alberto Chavez, Gary Roybal, and John Silva. So love to see that spreading the wealth. Goddard Rockets.
So big play here, 4th and 4. And now we got a whistle. This is going to be
high drama at the Wool Bowl. We have our first 4th and 4. We're 4th down where a team is going for it. Goddard at Santee's 22-yard line.
So timeout Goddard.
So that means a little pizza break for me, Coach.
And we'll get we got some big time shout outs here. Coulter and Marla Lewis watching at home, 2 of our favorite people of all time. Miss you guys. Hope you're doing well. Watching on KSVPTV.com.
Yeah, Coach.
2 legends there, Coulter and Marla.
Two
Hello.
of the best.
Miss you guys.
Man, Fort Sumner definitely got a good one back in Coach Lewis.
And two more legends. Bill Bean watching. And I'll pass on your message. Bill Bean getting ready for the New Mexico State football season down there. I know he'll be down there tailgating. Of course, his son, Hunter Bean, coaching football for Goddard now. Bailey Bean, legend, just graduated from state. She's still down there throwing javelin. Shout out to the Bean family. Great people.
Here we go, Coach. High drama. 4th and 4 for the Goddard Rockets. Gonna shift.
And Santee didn't adjust to that, and then they call a timeout. So Santee was screaming to either bump over or walk somebody down against that heavy look, and now Santee's going to call a timeout.
Coach, and that timeout definitely saved them because Johnny Silva was going to walk into the end zone right there.
Another big shout out, the legend, Coach Mike Whalen. And you guys know Coach Whalen. I can't read his messages out on the air. We'll just say, hi, Coach Whalen. Miss you. Come around anytime.
We'd love to have you in the booth for a little bit, Coach Whalen.
We'll have to have a 6-second delay. Proudly a 6-second delay. All right, so both teams trade timeouts here.
And again, high drama at the Wool Bowl, 4th and 4.
So 2 tight end look here. Bone backfield, Ramirez under center. Santee crowd in the box, 8 right on the ball. Lead off to the left, good cut, Reed, turn on the Jets.
He got his touchdown now, Coach.
There it is, Nathan Reed, roll blue. Blast to the left, off tackle, offensive line, doing work. Coach, that was a huge hole off the left side. And Reed hit the Jets. I don't think he was touched. Now he has to turn around and kick the PAT. Roll blue Goddard, make it 26-0. See if Goddard goes for 2, play catch up, or just kick the PAT. Looks like Goddard's going to go for 2. Same formation. And, Coach, I got a feeling we're going to see some more blast here.
I'm saying blast, Coach. This time, nope, same side.
And there it is again. Push the pile, get low, stretch the ball, throw those hands up.
Got him.
2-point conversion is good. Reed with the touchdown and the 2. A lot of fantasy points there if you started Reed. And the offensive line is doing work. Coach Griffin down there, Aiden Martin, Luis Ortiz, Jake Chavez, Maddox Chavez, Flavio Garcia, Bruce Loya, the tight end.
Deshaun Young,
Daniel Marino. Perez in there blocking 2 out of the bone. Coach doing work. make it 28-0. The two-point conversion is good. 3:19 to go, second quarter. Goddard going to be kicking back off to Santa T here. Roll blue.
And, Coach, as we talked about, Goddard didn't graduate a lot of seniors, but a school like Goddard, a program like Goddard, we don't rebuild, we just reload.
That's it.
3:19 left, 28-0.
And, Coach, after Reed gets that touchdown run and the 2-point, I bet he's feeling good. He's going to blast this to the end zone.
Let's get it, Reed.
He's amped. Oh.
Coach, you jinxed him this time.
We both
Coach, you jinxed it. But you initiated. Oh, no.
Oh, no. The cut. Reed's got to make the tackle.
Yes, Reed.
Oh, good tackle.
What a good form tackle by the kicker right there. Reed, but Coach Deck did jinx him.
I did. We both jinxed Reed tonight now so far. We both owe him a burrito.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now. So Santa Teresa going to have good field position here. They're going to have the ball at their own 43-yard line. 3:10 left here in the first half. You know, they've been thoroughly dominated in this game, but if they could somehow score here, they do get the ball coming out of half, so it'd be a big momentum changer. That's going to be a tall task, though.
Twins right, sniffer right, gun right. Straight drop back, post to the left. Gary Royball again. How about that break, Coach? Pass breakup, PBU.
PBU, Coach.
Royball,
Gotta love
12. Out of way, Gary.
I love that for secondary players getting those PBUs.
Gary Royball, 3-sport kid, football, basketball, track, good hurdler and track. You don't see very many 3-sport kids anymore. Shout out Gary Royball making plays all night long.
Coach,
good cut there from Santa T.
Just nowhere to go for them,
nowhere
Coach.
To go.
You know, that kid's making multiple cuts, making people miss.
Jonas Lopez for Santa T. Santa T on the ball. And, Coach, they've been in this hurry-up all night, but haven't really created much of an advantage with it so far. Straight drop back. Oh!
What a read right there by number 2, Xavier Perez.
Xavier Perez was really buzzing over in the flat, trying to get under that curl into the boundary. Santa T's hit that a couple times, and Perez read that one, and that was almost a pick 6 there. So it's going to bring up another 4th down, and Coach Goddard's going to get the ball back. So Goddard's going to have a chance to jump back in that spread, go into their 2-minute offense. Up 28-0, 2:37 to go, 4th and 9. Santa T be punting.
Zach Ariano going in as the middle linebacker right here on the punt return. High kick, not very far. Get a head start.
Got some room, got the sideline, cuts it back again. Another turf monster out there. That's Xavier Perez. So good catch and nice acceleration. Couple cuts. Good return. So Goddard almost to the 50. We'll call it Goddard's 49-yard line. Going to be on the left hash. Coach, 2:27 to go, second quarter. Goddard's going to jump in their spread here. Oh, and we're going to have a flag on the play. I'm sorry, I didn't see the flag, but the official's marking this back. So it's going to be hold. This will be from the spot, so we'll see how far they go back. So be back to Goddard's 39. So
So Goddard going to get the ball here, Coach, at the 39-yard line after that holding call. And looks like we're going to come out.
It's going to be a trips to the right, but Reed is a wing to the right and a tight end to the left. And Dominic Ramirez is going to be under center. Silva, 4 yards deep in the backfield, just a quick give right up the middle. Push the pile. Be a good 7-yard gain on first down. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3. 2:15 in running. Goddard has 2 timeouts left. Up 28-0. So Goddard going a little quicker here. Dominic's got the play in. Same look. Going to be a trips right. But it's a wing. It's a little shorter split from the Twins to the right.
Ooh.
Little play action, little deep out, comes up short there. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Clock's going to stop, 1:50 to go. Bruce Loya going to check off. So that's going to put us in a regular trip. So 3 split out wide to the right. Castillo split to the left. Castillo has single coverage here.
Single coverage with no safety over the top. I like that a lot, Coach. He's going to throw a little out route to Chavez.
Breaks a tackle, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Good.
He gets the first down and picks up about 8 right there for Alberto Chavez. Good throw by Dominic Ramirez.
And Coach Chavez and Roybal are 2 of the kids that we were thinking about pregame, of just young kids. This is their first time playing, and they both have really stepped up tonight. And there's Chavez, great ball, breaks a tackle, and gets out of bounds, stops the clock, and gets a first
Smart
down.
football right there, Coach. And both sides of the football, Chavez and Roybal are contributing tonight.
Same formation, trips left, gun left. Castillo split wide to the right, into the boundary. Ramirez, 17 option. Johnny got a lot of space. Hits the Jets. 1 cut, 2 cuts. Get out of bounds. But he is going to pick up the first down. He's inbound, so the chains will set. Clock will run. Stopped at 1:32 right now. Goddard, plenty of time here. 2 timeouts.
21-yard gain right there for Johnny Chavez.
Down to the 27-yard line of Sanity. So clock's rolling now, 1:21 and counting. Goddard very much in control on this drive.
And very comfortable in this 2-minute situation, something Coach White loves to work.
Trips right, gun right. Uh-oh.
Fade ball
call. Bomb. Oh, and it looked like Castillo maybe lost it in the lights there for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach, I don't think he saw that ball. He would have tracked it a little better. I like it, though. Stop the clock. 1:05 left. 2nd and 10 from the Sanity 27.
And that's a great pre-snap read there by Dom. You know, he sees the single coverage over there. Let the freak run down and make a play. 2nd and 10. Clock stops. 2-by-2 formation. Spread look. Gun to the right. Ramirez back there with Silva. Kind of a stack look to the left.
Oh, we're going to seam up the middle. And that safety right there for Sanity, number 3, Ulysses Montez. You know, spotted that seam and made a good play on the ball. Otherwise, Zach Ariano's going to come down with that. Or was that Berto Chavez, Coach?
Let's see. It's Ariano. Let's see. Yeah, Ariano. So 4 verts right there.
3rd and 10, Coach.
So same look. No, we're going to get a trips right. You have Chavez, Roybal, Ariano split to the right.
We still have Castillo one-on-one over here.
Little swing route. Oh, good move by Chavez. Another move by Chavez. Oh, accelerate. First down, stiff arm, out of bounds. Alberto Chavez on fire. Coach, he looks like Wes Welker out there or something.
Coach made 2 guys miss.
Run after the catch. And how about the awareness? Get out of bounds. Stop the clock. First down again. 51 seconds on the clock.
Chavez with a 13-yard reception. Good ball right there by Dominic Ramirez.
Down to the 14-yard line, so Goddard can still pick up a first down. How about this drive? I'm loving it. Coach Goddard is going to stay in the trips. Going to be trips right. Castillo split to the left, gun left. Sanity showing a pressure look here, probably man across the board. There's a little slant and go again. How about the Dom bomb? The freak
down.
Drops it in, easy money. And Sanity, they were showing a cover 0 look, bringing the house. Quick little slant and go. Dom throws it to a spot. The freak Josiah is out there. Coach, again, the Dom bomb drops it in the basket.
What a great throw right there by Dominic Ramirez, putting the Goddard Rockets up 34-0. Great catch by Castillo. Great route. Goddard Rockets are rolling tonight.
And this is a big PAT here. Gets it to 35, puts it at a running clock now in the start of the second half. So, Coach, there you have it. What a drive. 2-minute drive by Goddard. Jumps in the spread right down the field. Roll blue, and we're going to take a quick timeout. 46 seconds to go. Goddard Rocket Football.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at plateautel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Here we go. Reed with the PAT. Now the deep kickoff. That one's going to be on the ground, rolling. Sanity. Oh, nice roll. He's got to gather it now. Goddard flying down. There's Jimenez, and then guess who? George Garcia again, the wrecking ball.
Coach Jimenez is flying down like a madman.
So 40 seconds to go here. Sanatis got 80 yards to go. Santa Teresa does get the ball to start the third quarter. So back-to-back possessions here. Santee has 2 timeouts left. No, one timeout left. Deshaun Young playing defensive end out there. This is where you just don't want to let anything over your head, and they're running the clock here. Clock shouldn't have been running, but Santee's going to take a knee anyways and run this out. So stick around for our halftime show. So the official's winding the clock, but it was already running. So Sanatee's going to take a knee, and Goddard Rocket Football is going to take a big lead into the locker room at halftime, 35-0. And Goddard has to be careful there because they were walking off the field. Technically, Sanatee could have jumped on the ball and snapped that and ran. But Sanatee was running off the field too. Anyways, big time half. Goddard Rocket Football up 35-0. 15 minutes on the clock for halftime. That won't start until both teams are in the locker room. Stick around for our halftime show. I think the band and the dance team are going to perform. So grab you some snacks. Stick around. We'll be back for Goddard Rocket Football second half. KSVPTV.com. Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Roll Blue. See you in a bit.
Check it out. Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at plateautel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Trusted service, no need to lie. Pop online, our reviews are high at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Roll into your neighborhood Big O Tires for the Let's Roll sales event. From now until August 20th, buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Sumitomo tires or Cooper tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Disposal fees and shop fees extra were permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. This offer is valid with any form of payment.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Wakefield Oil Express has the highest quality service in Roswell with a 17-point full-service oil change that includes a full wash and vacuum at their car wash. You won't find a better deal. They also offer full synthetic oil changes, fuel and cabin filter replacements, and will even check your battery. Their tunnel wash isn't afraid of dirty vehicles. They have the best value wash in town with free vacuums. They even offer wash passes that can be used for multiple vehicles. Next time you need your oil changed, go to the fast and efficient Wakefield Oil Express and let them earn your business. 3204 North Main, Roswell.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
And welcome back to halftime here at the Wool Bowl. And Goddard Rockets football team taking a little break for the second half. Joining us for halftime here is Coach Dwayne Roberts, head coach of your Goddard Lady Rocket volleyball team. Coach, first off, thanks for taking a few minutes here. And we were talking off air just a few minutes ago, and we were talking a little bit about your schedule this year. We got another week or so before your first official matchups here. But talk a little bit about the off-season schedule, and it just seems like dates and things are a little different, and not just for volleyball, but for really all the sports programs.
Yeah, everything. So it's like on a 7-year rotation, and this was the year it fell that we got pushed back start time 2 weeks. So everything's going to be pushed back 2 weeks. It's going to be a little more condensed. Still the same number of dates and play dates and all that, but it just seems like it's going to be going by a little faster than we usually go. But that means we just get more games in and turn the week. We'll go from there. But yeah, we just got pushed back a little bit.
Does it give you more coaching time with the players or less? How does it when it all shakes out?
Definitely, since we have that, we work out in the summer all through July. Mm-hmm. It's given me a lot more coaching time with my team, and it gave me the ability and my staff the ability to see, what we have coming in, and really let the team grasp the concepts that we're looking for.
Sure, absolutely. So for you, it personally and as the team, has it been overall a good thing, or has it been kind of a little chaotic for you?
I would say it's probably been pretty good.
Good.
I really like giving the girls, we worked out all July. I gave them the last week of July off just because I knew it wasn't going to be such a long time before we could actually touch a volleyball against someone else other than ourselves.
Sure.
So breaking it up amongst, a day off here and there, a week off at the end of the summer. But it's been good for us.
Good.
The more touches on the ball and the reps we were getting.
Good. I imagine too, it's got to be different for your players because, these are student athletes. Their priority one is school. And I would imagine that probably threw a wrench or two in maybe some of their other extracurricular activities and things they're involved with the school too. So I imagine that may have made it a little trickier for some of the students from that side. Is that true, or is it actually the opposite?
No, it was because, we were such on especially in my senior class this year, they've been on the same schedule for the years, freshman, sophomore, junior year. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, well, actually, that tournament that we usually go to is not going to be the second week of the season or the third week of the season. And it kind of messed some things up. And tryouts fell a little funky this year with us already being in school and then the official start date not being until a week later. But we adjusted. The team did a really good job of adjusting and, all of that.
Sure. So let's talk a little some of that stuff, because obviously, you've got some returning players. Is it I fail to remember. Were you a young team last year, or were you senior heavy, or like the makeup of this year's team? How's it compared to last year?
We were very senior heavy last year. We lost. I'm just looking at the team picture right now from last year, and we lost about 8.
Okay. So there's a lot of young blood, fresh blood on the team this year.
Yes, we have three seniors returning. We have 5 seniors total. We only have 1 junior on the team, and the rest are sophomores.
Okay, so you got a relatively young squad, but you do have a little leadership there, which will pay huge dividends here in a month or two when it really starts getting into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good deal. So let me ask: is when you have years where you have a younger team, I mean, obviously you coach a lot, but I mean, do you have to get more involved when it's a less senior heavy team, or does that make a difference? Because I figure when you have a lot of seniors, there's a lot of leadership on that team. You can, as a coach, maybe you can stand back a little bit and let some of that young leadership take over. But is it a little different when you have a more younger team?
It is. It is. We, especially with only 3 varsity returners from our state championship team, I had to get in the summer, and I had to be a lot more hands-on and saying, this is the way we do things at this level. This is faster. This is why we do things. But I also, those 3 seniors that have that experience, they know what it's like to win a state championship.
Sure.
And they took the reins and said, no, this is the standard. And you're either going to jump on that standard and get on that standard with us on the same page, or we're going to leave you behind. And that's great to have.
It is. Yeah, it is. And I don't think people, especially if you've never really played organized sports at any length of time, when you have leadership or people in the locker room that have been to the ultimate prize for your sport, that experience and the tutelage that they can pass along to the other girls on the team that are sophomores or freshmen, that's the stuff that makes dynasties and makes teams perennially good and things like that. So this is all good stuff to hear, to see you have your seniors with, like you said, with that championship experience. That's something you as a coach can't really coach. Can't teach it. Yeah, it's just there. Yeah, so that's kind of an X factor that sometimes it determines the difference between a blue trophy and not a blue trophy. So.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I will 100% agree with that.
Good deal. So just overall, just the team dynamics and stuff, is it coming together pretty good? Or, just from your perspective at this point in the season and everything, how is the progress going? Is it right where it should be? Or you're like, no, we got some more work to do?
I'm never the expectations for Goddard volleyball. They're always going to be high.
Sure.
Just because of the tradition that we have here, and my expectations as a coach is always high for my teams. And but I think we're where we need to be right now, but we always need to be better.
Sure.
And the team realizes that they're hungry for that, and they want that, and they know that they have a responsibility. As being part of this Goddard Rocket volleyball program,
that's great. We
have a responsibility to carry on the tradition, and they're just as hungry. They want a state championship of their own.
Yeah, and I imagine that makes your job as a coach easier, because when the players, in essence, buy into the program, they're going to be more coachable, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. I could not have said it better myself.
So that's a good thing. So I know, like you said, we got a week or two here before our first matchup. But as far as when you guys want to get people to come out and watch your first match, give them the pertinent details for dates and times. I don't know. Do you guys start on the road or home? I didn't get a chance to look.
Well, yeah, we definitely start on the road. We don't actually. Our first match isn't even until September 2nd.
Oh wow! Yeah, I knew it was a week or two away, but
yeah, we still have a little bit of time. There was some scheduling conflicts. We were supposed to play on the 26th, but we had to reschedule that game to another date.
Okay.
But our first home game will be on September 15th here at Ground Zero. It'll be the Zia Classic.
Awesome.
So
a lot of volleyball action.
A lot of volleyball action all day. So just come out. It's a good time. I think we put on a really good show for the community, and It's good to see other teams involved around the state that come down, and they always have a good time in the tournament.
Yeah.
Their schedule has been released. It'll be on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page for Goddard Volleyball, and it's on the RISD Athletic webpage. And our home games start at 6:30 for varsity. Usually they're probably closer to 7 with the warm-ups and everything.
But get there early so we can get some JV action too. So
absolutely. And our JV team too, they're looking pretty good as well. They're looking to have a really good year. So it's a good atmosphere, it's a good environment, and I hope to see a lot of fans from the community out this year.
Yeah, come on out. You got a great volleyball team to watch. Come fill Ground Zero with a sea of blue here for game one or home game one, and hopefully come a couple months from now, we got a sea of blue heading north to go compete for a blue title, and we got a bunch of people in the stands for that too. But starts here in a couple weeks. Get out there and pack up Ground Zero. So. Coach, thank you for spending time with us. We do appreciate it. Well, I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk to you throughout the season here, hopefully, as we're getting a little closer to playoffs and we start talking about, seedings and what it looks like from there. So I hope good luck on the season, and we're all rooting for you and excited to see what this team brings to the table this year.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you having me on.
Summer's coming, and you're going to want to hit the road for a little well-deserved vacation time. At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Dion's is proud to be a part of the Roswell community and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by Dion's in their beautiful restaurant at 1350 South Main Street in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town. Or visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or for a super fast pickup. That's Dion's.com to see the full menu and order ahead. Thanks, Roswell, for letting Dion's celebrate the community they love. Dion's, where great food and good people meet.
Hey, CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Okay, we are back. Goddard Rocket football, second half action. I am Coach Deck, joined here with my friend Coach Royball.
And Coach,
we are up here doing right, living free. And how about that first half from Goddard Rocket football, up 35-0 over Santa Teresa. Coach, Goddard pretty much doing what they want, especially in the running game. And Johnny Silva and Dominic Ramirez and these guys are racking up some big-time first-half stats.
Heck yeah, Coach. Dominic Ramirez, 7 for 9 for 84 yards, passing and 2 touchdowns. Both of those to number 1, Josiah Castillo, rushing. As a team, we had 228 rush yards combined with 84 pass yards for 312 total yards in the first half. John Silva with 14 rushes for 143 yards. We had Taylon Payne with 4 rushes for 20 yards. Daniel Moreno with 3 rushes for 15 yards. Nathan Reed with 4 rushes for 43 yards and a touchdown. And then Xavier Perez for 1 rush for 7 yards. And then Johnny Silva also had 2 TDs rushing. So Goddard Rockets really going to work right now, Coach.
Yeah, Coach, and Santa T was doing a pretty good job early on. They got a couple first downs, got into Goddard's territory. But then on that 4th and short, it was about 4th and 4, they they punted the ball away to Goddard, which gave Goddard another possession. You know, they were up 7-0. Now Goddard's up 14-0. And really since then, it's just been a big dose of roll blue. Santee just hasn't been able to get anything going. So we'll see how it starts second half. So Goddard up 35-0. We're going to start this third quarter with a running clock. And Santee is going to get the ball first. And, Coach, how about Goddard's defense? Just a whole host of guys out there making plays, and with the first half shutout to start the year. Coach Miller, the new defensive coordinator, dialing it up. And a lot of kids making plays out there. Maddox Chavez, Gary Roybal, Alberto Chavez,
Aiden Martin,
George Garcia with the hit. Probably going to be. I mean, it's the hit of the year, but it's probably going to be the hit of the year by the end of the year, if you know what I mean.
And Coach, I'm saying hit of the week across the state.
Yeah,
I'd be real surprised if there was a better hit in the state of New Mexico, because that, Coach, he brought the lumber right there.
So a lot of new faces out there: Deshaun Young, Flavio Garcia, Jake Chavez. You mentioned Aiden Martin, of course, senior Luis Ortiz, probably the strongest kid on the team, doing great things out there, making a lot of plays.
And Coach, right now, some scores. Artesia up on Carlsbad in the second quarter, 33-7. Moriarty Pintos are beating the Fighting Todd McBrooms, a.k.a. the Gallup Bengals, 44-0. Silver's up on Alamo, 22-14 at half. Hobbs up at half on Clovis, 21-6. Dexter beating Cloudcroft, 32-0. The Fighting Desmond Anayas, the Albuquerque High Bulldogs, up 8-7 on the Oregon Mountain Knights. No, are they still the Knights, Coach? That didn't change, right?
They're always the Knights, either way.
Onyate Knights, that's what they are, right?
But it's Oregon Mountain. Yeah, I think it's still the Knights.
Okay. Roswell High up 28-0 on Lovington. Volcano Vista up 10-7 on Las Cruces at half. Deming up 48-0 on Del Norte at half.
What's that Las Cruces one there?
10-7 Volcano at half over Las Cruces.
So hit us with scores. You're out at another game. Let us know what's going on. You're watching at home. Hit us up. We'll give you a shout out. KSVPTV.com. Coach Deck and Coach Roybal. We are excited to get this season started. Week 1, Friday Night Lights. Student section rocking, cheerleaders rocking, dance team rocking. Sideline is hyped. Ready for the second half. Goddard's going to kick this off. And Coach, these early season games, the sun's still up at the start, but now here to start the second half, the sun is all the way down. We are officially under the lights for the
Friday
2023 high school football season here in New Mexico. We are live in Roswell, New Mexico, world famous Wool Bowl. Goddard Rockets kicking off to start the third quarter. Reed kicking deep. Santee looking for the middle return. Bodies everywhere. Let me guess. Is it George again? No, that's going to be... Who do we have for 22, Coach?
Levi, Coach. Levi Viscara.
There you go. Attaboy, Levi. Nice play. Aiden Martin going out there for Goddard, playing some linebacker along with Taylon Payne, another standout player in the first half, playing some fullback and linebacker, sophomore.
So right now,
left defensive end is going to be Flavio Garcia. Left two technique's going to be Luis Ortiz. Right two tech, Daniel Moreno. Right defensive three technique is... I'll get a number eventually. Got a lot of glare.
Moreno? Did you get Moreno already?
Yeah, he walked down to nose, so.
Moreno, Luis Ortiz.
And then.
Flavio? Is Flavio in there?
I think Bruce Loy is the defensive end. Oh, it's Aiden Martin came down. Okay, so Aiden Martin's going to play some linebacker. Then when Goddard goes to the five-man front, looks like Aiden Martin's going to come down, make a three technique there. Then Bruce Loy is that right defensive end. Castillo playing corner here on the defensive left. Perez linebacker along with Payne. The deep safeties, George Garcia. And you have Chavez and Roybal. Actually, looks like there's a new corner out
24, Coach. That is Christian Andrade.
There you go. So one sub out there rolling guys in, and then Chavez is still playing that outside linebacker nickel back, looks like. So a lot of new faces for Goddard. We're still learning all the numbers, and ball's on the ground. Bruce Loya
all over him, Coach.
All over him, and that was Coach. I missed who forced the pressure there, and the ball's on the ground, and then Loya runs in almost with the scoop and score. Sanity on the ball, ready to go. Big loss though, 2nd and 20 on their own 32-yard line. Straight drop back, switch release from the Twins on the outside. Did a little quick slant wheel combination out there. Goddard all over it. That's George Garcia again. Andrade and Alberto Chavez. Good communication out there. That was a wheel combination, and Goddard was all over it. Stacked to the left now, trying to run him right up the sideline there. Good coverage. Got his head back around. And Coach, that was sneaky. He turned to look for the ball, and then had his other hand playing him tight, checking him downfield, playing physical. Good play there. I
think they're going to call pass interference or holding on number 24, Christian Andrade. The Sanity coach's box is right next to us, and they were screaming for that hold, Coach.
I think it's going to – it is going to be a pass interference. So I guess he just kind of pulled on that jersey a little bit too hard there, but he had good coverage. He didn't need to pull him. He had his head flipped around, making a play on the ball. So Sanity – and it's not an automatic first down, so it's going to be 15-yard penalty.
3rd and 3, Coach? Or is it 4th?
So it should be
repeat of downs.
Should be a replay of the down. Base run up the middle. Sanity's going to get a first down, but then a whole host of Goddard, the swarm blue. Everybody's in on that one.
The only one that's not is the left corner over here. Everyone else has their head, their helmet flying to the football. You got to love it, Coach. But Santa Teresa picks up that short 3rd and 2. They're going to have the ball for the first time, right? No, for the 3rd time in Goddard Rocket territory. 1st and 10.
Let's give everybody an assist on that one, Coach Roybal. That was impressive. Sanity does get the first down. Aiden Martin going to sub out. I'm going to get Ariano on. So the clock should be running here, and it's not. It's a running clock situation. Sanity, straight drop back.
Pressure by Deshaun.
Pressure.
Xavier Perez with the pressure, then brought down for a sack by number 50, Luis Ortiz.
The big-time sack there. And like you said, Perez with the pressure off the edge forced the quarterback to step up, and he was wanting to get rid of the ball right at the top of that drop. Couldn't do it. Perez forces him to step up. Ortiz finishes off. Sanity on that one. They were on the ball ready to go. 2nd 20, slant, ball's up in the air.
Oh, Coach, and that hit the receiver right in the chest. That ball popped up, and unbeknownst to anybody around, Coach, they didn't see that ball in the air and didn't come up with it. But that was a rocket of a throw by the quarterback. The Sanity receiver just couldn't bring it down.
Sanity still playing fast, 3rd and 15 here, and they're just going max protection, just trying to throw it. Interception!
Go, George Garcia!
Hit the jet!
He could go all the way! Touchdown, pick 6, George Garcia, roll blue! What a game for George Garcia!
And Coach, how about after the pick, shows off that track speed, hits the afterburner, and he was gone. George Garcia in his first career start for the varsity, having the game of his life. The hit stick forced fumble.
Coach, he's so excited he forgot that he's on PAT, Coach. He celebrated with everybody on the team and on the sideline.
Get back out
and
there,
they said, George, you're on PAT. Get out there right now.
The first half, big hit, forces the fumble. The second half, the pick six, the speed all the way to the end zone, and Reed with the PAT make it 42-0.
Another Goddard Rocket football legend, Coach Jeff Weathers, coming in saying hi to us.
Coach Weathers, the man, the myth, the legend.
And he definitely had a few kids on the baseball, football team, and volleyball team that contributed to the Goddard Rockets athletic program. So Weathers, a great Goddard Rocket football family. Man, Coach, George
Goddard's
Garcia.
rolling. Yeah, what a game.
What more can you say? That was awesome to see. George Garcia with the first pick six of his career in his first start. Like we were talking, Coach, like George Garcia didn't get any playing time last year on varsity as a junior, and here he is stepping up huge as a senior on varsity.
And he's just playing center field right there, Coach, playing a deep free safety. Reads the quarterback's eyes, comes over, jumps in front, and he's gone. And Coach George is another two-sport kid, does track in the off-season, sprinter, hurdler. And, Coach, he showed off how he got a lot faster right there. Yes. He was gone.
Pick six, house call for number 6, Jorge Garcia. End zone, yes,
there
sir.
It is. Reed finally with the touchback.
And it happened when we didn't jinx them, Coach. I think that's the secret behind we can't jinx them.
So now we know, week 1, we're not going to talk about Reed's kicking the rest of the year. We're done right there. There we go. So Goddard, 42-0, 7-13 now, third quarter. And this is just a big dose of roll blue, week 1. Tanner Todd, best producer in the state. He's up here. I don't know what we'd do without him. Well, I do. We wouldn't know what to do.
No one would be able to hear us at the moment, Coach, if we didn't have Tanner up here. We'd have to run the controls, and that wouldn't go very well.
Coach, I know about 2 buttons, but there's 100 of them in here. So
yeah. And all the wires. Nope, no sir. No sir, Steve Kerr.
So ball's on the ground. Santee jumps on it. Santee staying in the hurry-up offense. They're just trying to get something going here.
Just bootleg action. A little hold by Santee. Thank you. Holding number 14, Ernesto Garcia coming in left corner, and they were holding him, and they called it. So good job by sophomore Ernesto Garcia, junior Ernesto Garcia.
Nice play, action pass there, Santee. They'd been running that just little lead base play off that sniffer back. They ran the same look, the little play action bootleg to the left. They get him out in the flat. Nice gain, but holding out on the edge. So like you said, Coach, Ernesto Garcia checks in at corner. I think that's going to be 69. Is that Hunter Bishop?
Hunter Bishop, yes, sir.
So
Coach.
That's another young player there, lineman playing a left-2 technique.
Number 11, Wyatt Northcutt in at safety.
And right on cue, Hunter Bishop in there, gets a half tackle, half assist there on the tackle, along with pretty much the rest of the Goddard defensive line.
Number 22, Levi coming in at outside backer for starter Xavier Perez.
Jake Chavez in there as well. Santee still playing hurry up, 3rd and long here from their own 15. Long way to go. Just a little quick hitch out, trying to cut across now, and Santee really just standing around there. I mean, they're not even trying to block anybody.
The only guy that was moving was the ball carrier right there, the receiver that
that was
running, because that was
wild.
That was interesting for sure.
Okay, so Santee's going to punt again, and really Goddard has just imposed their will, and Santee right now just can't get anything going, and seems like they can't wait to punt. 2 back deep for Goddard. It's going to be Chavez and I think Perez. And he's got some, no, he's going to bounce, going to let it go. That was Ariano and Chavez back. So, and the clock is running now. So we are in the running clock officially. So I think we'll start to see maybe some subs come in. We'll just have to see. Goddard up 42-0, 4:52 in running.
Coach, do we have
all on the 50?
Deshaun Young as the quarterback right now? Deshaun Young running the show. Gotta love that for number 85, the senior.
He is.
Let's
Deshaun
go,
Young.
Deshaun. Oh no, we had 12 in the huddle, Coach.
John Silva gonna check off.
John, you've had enough yards and carries.
Oh, we have no back.
Who are we gonna pitch it to, Coach? What are we? Okay, I like it.
Going sneak to Young. There we go. I like it. Motion out into a trips. Try to get a backer to walk out with them.
Coach, for a second I thought we were gonna toss it to nobody.
Deshaun Young. Attaboy. Now we're gonna have Perez check on. I think Perez might end up being the back here. It's really good to see a lot of these young guys come in and get some playing time. You guys have been working hard, Coach, all off season, all summer, and they have won a job and they are on the field playing. It's going to be, I think that's Ariano in the backfield. Toss to the left. Hit it, Zach. Oh, keep your feet, Ariano. Coach, he was gone if he can keep his feet right there. And you can see his speed. Good cut by Ariano. And, Coach, the Turf Monster's got us a few times tonight.
It really has, Coach. 3 times now, Coach, where we made a good cut and the Turf Monster gets us.
Chavez and Perez split to the right. Reed is a wing to the right. Tight into the left. Looks like Loya Ariano in the backfield. Deshaun Young under center. Toss to the right. Got a little bit of space. He's going to cut it back and pick up 3 yards. And he's still fighting for yards. Zach Ariano, another sophomore. A lot of young kids playing. It's good to see. We're going to get some more subs on here. 74.
74 is going to be Mark Grajiola.
There you go, another sophomore. Got 11 coming on.
Wyatt Northcutt.
Wyatt Northcutt. Empty backfield. Nope. Ariana's going to go back, so it's trips left with the wing, single back, Ariana, Deshaun under center, quarterback sneak, push the pile. And Coach Goddard just trying to get these guys some playing time and some good reps, but keep that clock rolling. And there's going to be an injury timeout, so this is a good time for us to take a little break. So we will be back. 1:50 to go, running clock here at the Wool Bowl. Goddard up 42-0, roll blue.
Business Notion. It's 25-28-40.
Hey, CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, it's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric Cooperative is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571.
Player from Santa Teresa's up, walking off on his own power. Great to see there. Goddard up 42-0, 1:50 to go, third quarter. Once we restart, it will be back in a running clock. Goddard 3rd and 3 on Santa T's 27-yard line, right hash. A lot of young players out there for Goddard getting some reps. Santa T, rough start to the season here so far. They're looking to looking for something positive here to finish this game out, get into a rhythm, feel good about going into next week. I think that's going to be offsides on Santa T.
Yeah, that right defensive end was pretty far over, Coach.
That's going to be a first down for Goddard. Clock's running, 1st and 10 Goddard, now down to the 22. Deshaun Young under center, working the right hash, south to north. Trips left with a wing, single back, Ariano tight end to the right, Young under center, toss left to Ariano, looking for some space. He's going to bounce it outside, stiff arm. And that's a good tackle by number 2, Matthew Lopez for Santa T. So Ariano had some space inside. He bounced it, and then Lopez wraps him up. All right. Gun look here, 2x2. Gun to the left. Young back there with Perez. Quarterback lead to the left. Good cut by Deshaun. Deshaun. Go, Deshaun. Go, Deshaun. Staying on his feet. Deshaun Young. How about that, Coach? Quarterback lead to the left. Good lead block by Perez. Young with a good cut. And then, we got a flag. So this is going to be coming back. But good run by Young. The clock does stop for the officials to call the penalty, but as soon as we get set, they'll get this clock rolling again. So we'll see if Goddard gets another play off. 18.6. The official wound the clock, but the clock has stopped. So the clock should be running. The officials, the White Hats, telling them again, hit enter, hit start, hit go. There it is. So Goddard is going to get off another play now. Or, nope, we're just going to let this one run out. So this is going to be the end of the third quarter. Goddard up 42-0, running clock. We'll be back for the conclusion of this one. Goddard Rocket Football, KSVPTV.com. Roll Blue. Roll.
El Centro de Rehabilitación de Artesia General Hospital ofrece una variedad de servicios dirigidos por terapeutas autorizados y experimentados que incluyen fisioterapia, terapia ocupacional y terapia del habla. Su equipo multidisciplinario brinda una evolución completa, con el apoyo total de su proveedor de atención primaria para desarrollar un plan personalizado que respalde sus objetivos personales y necesidades de recuperación. Estos planes de tratamiento ayudan a controlar los síntomas, educar a los pacientes y sus familias, y en esta última instancia volver a las actividades que le brinda alegría. Obtenga más información en artesiageneral.com/rehab.
This is Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing. Every storm chaser's worst nightmare. You know storm chasers, those out-of-town roofers that descend on neighborhoods after big storms. They come in, do a crummy job, then poof, they're gone forever. Well, a few years ago, our area had a hailstorm, and right on cue, storm chasers showed up. I was driving home from work one evening and saw one talking to an elderly lady on her porch. I said, "Not today, buddy." I did a U-turn, pulled in the driveway, and walked right up to them. I warned the woman who they were talking to, and I chased away the storm chaser. The woman's daughter called me later and said a storm chaser ripped them off a few years ago. She thanked me for stopping this one and chose Trustmark for her roof. Trustmark Roofing, every storm chaser's nightmare, every homeowner's champion. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring and roof gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
start of the fourth quarter is going to be with the penalty. We'll see who they call it. It's going to be offside Santee. And again, that's Santee just trying to jump the snap, get in the backfield, try to slow Goddard down. So far, not happening, Coach. Trips left into the boundary with the wing motion to the field. Deshaun Young going to take the wide run there. And Santee's going to wrap him up, tackle for loss there.
Coach, now it's going to be third and forever. We have third and Dexter coming up right here for the Goddard Rockets.
Let's see Deshaun just throw it deep here.
Deshaun throw it deep.
Just let it go.
Show us your best Geno Smith. This is Deshaun is a Seahawks fan.
Third and long here, 3rd and 24, and back it up, Goddard. 3rd and 29 now, clock's running, 10:47 to go. 2-by-2 spread, gun to the right. Deshaun back to pass. He's going to look left, then step up, throw it deep. He's got a man. Castillo comes down, fall forward. First down.
Deshaun with the big first down throw.
I'm loving the look left, step up in the pocket, reset his feet, throw it up for the freak, Josiah Castillo, and he comes down with it.
So Deshaun showing off the gun right there, Coach.
Deshaun Young's quarterback rating is going to be perfect on the night now after that one. 1 for 1, 30 yards. All right, 1st and goal just inside the 10 on the 9. Trips right, heavy right with the wing, under center. Deshaun, quick give up the middle. It's going to be...
Gosh, Ariano's got some quick feet, Coach. That turf monster got us again, but that was a good, fast cut.
Mariano's going to be sniffing the end zone down here. We'll see if we keep feeding them. .920 and running. Goddard up 42-0. Double wing look, single back, motion right to left, give to Ariano, bounces off one guy, keeps legs
what a
going.
Tough, hard run,
stretch.
Coach.
Throw those hands up, Zach Ariano. Roll blue, make it 48-0. How about the second and third effort there?
God,
gets to the end zone,
tough running right there.
Extends the ball, and Coach, you called it. He's really got some quick feet down there. That's an exciting young sophomore, Zach Ariano. So 48-0, 50 is the mercy rule. I don't think you'll see Goddard go for 2 here. I think you'll see him kick the PAT and just play this one out and give Santee and all of Goddard's young guys a chance to play and finish this out. Goddard's missing 1 for their PAT. Someone's got to run on. Aiden Martin does it all. He's going to run on.
You know, Aiden's a starter. He shouldn't be on, but he notices that we're 1 short and runs on very fast. Good job right there, Aiden Martin. Good awareness.
Snap, hold, kick, up and good. Make it 49-0. Goddard, 9 minutes even on the clock. Roll blue. We'll be back.
Fall classes at ENMU Roswell start August 21st. Register now on campus or online. Whether you're a new student, retiring student, or want to learn a new skill or trade, we have the programs and financial aid to support you every step of the way. Take classes during the day, evening, or online. Talk with an advisor today. Call 575-624-7294 or log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
ENMU Roswell.
Rocket football, week 1, under the lights. Wool Bowl up 49-0 over Santa Teresa. Coach, it's been all Goddard. What else can you say?
Coach, just thoroughly dominated on both sides of the ball, completely dominating the line of scrimmage. Multiple people making plays for Goddard. You couldn't ask for a better start to the season.
Reed, his legs got to be sore. Another deep kick. Santa T up the middle, breaks a tackle. Reed with another touchdown saving tackle.
Attaboy, Nathan Reed, good form tackle. Very fortunate to have speed like that as your kicker, as your safety valve right there.
So good return, but going to be a little injury moment here. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like a cramp. They're doing a stretch down there. We don't want to speculate, but that's typically what they do for a cramp, stretch it out. And we talked about it pregame. Very hot still around this area.
Yeah, because I'm surprised this is only the second cramp we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So 8:50 left here in this ball game, Coach. 49-0. Goddard with a statement win tonight, and next week they're gonna play at Carlsbad. So it'll be a good test for the Goddard Rockets next week, playing the Caveman.
Absolutely, and Carlsbad, I think. Well, what was the last score we had on that one?
I think they were down, Coach. They were losing at least 30-7 to Artesia. Let me see. So they are down 40-7. Carlsbad's losing to Artesia 40-7 right now.
Santa T, little swing out to the back. Lopez again. Shows some speed. Good cut. Ariano, nice tackle around the ankles. 6-yard gain on first down into Goddard's territory. Santa T on the ball. Stack look to the right. Anna sniffer. Base run right up the middle. Oh, who is that for Goddard? Talon Payne bringing the pain again. Young sophomore linebacker playing downhill. No gain on the play. Santa T, same formation. Just a twins look now to the right, wing to the right, gun to the right. Little bootleg, little pump fake, trying to look for him deep. Goddard's all over that. Scramble left. He's got some space out there. He's going to run out of bounds. So nice play there by Nicholas Vieira, number 5. And, Coach, this didn't go Santa T's way, but they got a lot of young, good-looking athletes out there. I think they're poised to have a good year.
Yeah, Coach, and they can always make some noise in that district of theirs with Deming, Chaparral, Santa T,
number
Gadsden, right? Gadsden,
yes, number 35 for Goddard, Coach, checking in. That's going to be
Ricky Winchester,
Let's
Coach.
go, Ricky. Attaboy. Oh, a little pump fake. What a good throw and catch. Big hit after the catch. Vieira's going to find number 3, Montez for Santa T. Coach, and Santa T's in business here. First down, got a flag on the play, though. Oh, they're going to get an ineligible guy downfield. Oh, tough break for Santee. That was a good play by Vieira on the scramble and a great ball. Good catch, but coming back, Santee just can't catch a break. 7:09 on the clock. Goddard up 49-0. Clock will wind. Twins to the right. Stack look. Single to the left. Gun right. Sniffer right. Straight drop back. Pressure. Makes one guy miss. He's got the edge to the left. Vieira out in the open. He's going to scramble, get some yards, step out of bounds.
Yeah, because Vieira's got some good speed right there.
Clock should continue to run, and it is. Flip the formation. Twins left, single right. Gun right, straight drop back, and he ran all the way out of bounds. I think they didn't realize they were into the boundary there with that Twins look. Or it was a really good jam. Maybe Ernesto Garcia got a really good jam out of bounds. I missed that part.
And coach, two sophomores, Desmond Secret and Ricky Winchester right there forcing the pressure. High drama at the wobble, fourth down. But Santee with the first down with coming up with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, Coach, I love that. Ricky Winchester and Secret right next to each other on the line. Two young sophomores, two great kids get into play out there. Who's that left two technique, Coach? Let's see. That's going to be 53. Got a 53.
Soren Thorstead.
There you go. Thorstead out there getting some playing time.
Attaboy Thorstead.
And the left defensive end is going to be 77, Coach.
Is that Daniel Hernandez, another sophomore?
Oh, and big time pressure from Goddard, and Vieira goes down again. So, Coach, Goddard's young group coming out doing work. 33 checking in for Goddard now.
Alejandro Garcia.
Vieira back to pass. He's trying to get that edge again. Throws back across his body. Is that a catch? I think it is a catch.
To number 3, Ulysses Montes.
So it's going to be bring up a fourth down and 2. 4:40 and counting. Santee trying to get a run to the end zone here. Clock's running. Big play. Try to keep the chains moving. Goddard's young JV backup guys are out there doing good work so far. Twins left, single right, gun right, straight drop back on 4th and 2. They're going to take a chance at the end zone. That's an interception. We got some space here. Cutting back. Oh, flag on the play. Ariana who is that?
Northcutt.
Northcutt. Yeah, Wyatt Northcutt. How about that interception? And he cuts it back to the middle of the field, and he runs that guy over. Great play. Wyatt Northcutt playing center field. Interception on 4th down. Santee just taking a shot to the end zone.
The senior Wyatt Northcutt making a play.
And there's going to be a block in the back, so that was going to come back anyways, but after the interception. So Goddard will have the ball. 4:05, clock is stopped for change of possession, and then it'll get rolling here. Running clock, Goddard going to take over on their own 7-yard line, middle of the field. We'll continue to see some backups in here. Valuable time for both teams just to get everybody in, get them a good look week 1.
Mark running onto the field late.
Got a new quarterback in, looks like. It's going to be 15. Is that
Ryan
Romero? Yeah. So Ryan Romero, now he goes under center. Toss to the right. Ariano cuts back. Santee swarms in there. Just ran out of room.
Xavier Perez with some good blocking.
Got Roybal and Young coming on, along with Chavez. Romero with the play call. Got to get up on the line and go here, though. 4 seconds on the play clock. Spread look, but under center. Quarterback sneak, maybe. There it is. Goddard just looking to push the pile, run some clock. Now we got some more mass subs coming in.
Looks like the starters may be making their way in. Coach trying to get the first down right here.
Yeah, I think get the first down and then maybe just take the knee and run it out. And Silva's bound to bust this a long way with tired legs out there.
Uh-oh, Coach, he's gone. Oh, number 3, Ulysses Montes takes a good angle, drives John Silva out of bounds.
So first down, clock will keep rolling, and we'll see if Goddard runs some more plays. I think they could knee this out if they want to.
A 31-yard run right there for John Silva. Yeah, Coach, now you called it. We're probably just going to knee the ball, call it a game.
So some more subs coming in. So I like that. Get the starters one more quality rep.
Yeah.
So Goddard next week, Coach, we go at Carlsbad. So that'll be a big showdown there. So former Goddard Rocket great Cale Sanders taking over in Carlsbad. So that'll be a fun matchup. And I don't have Santa T's schedule right on me. Maybe we can pull that up and see where Santa Teresa goes. But Goddard's going to go at Carlsbad with a 1-0 record.
Santa T will be at Mayfields next week.
A lot shorter drive there for Santa T. So that'll be good. And Coach, we can't talk about that enough, how tough that drive is. We've done it for ourselves on the bus,
every sport. Coach, that is a
long trip. So luckily for Goddard, it's at home this year. But Santa T, that's a long trip.
All right, Coach, 1st and 10 from our own 45-yard line, tight bone formation. Xavier Perez takes the handoff, gets about 4 yards.
Desmond Secray with a big block downfield. I love it. So 2nd and 7. Coach Goddard's going to run a couple more plays here and run this out. And we're going to be sitting 1-0 on the year. Romero under center, in the bone, lead to the right. That's going to be Ariano for a couple yards. Third and 4, 35 seconds to go. This will be the last play of the game. And we're just going to knee it out. So Ryan Romero, third string quarterback, comes in, takes a knee. The clock's going to run out. And Coach Goddard with a big-time Week 1 showing at home against Santa Teresa. 49-0 is going to be the final.
Emphatic victory for your Goddard Rockets.
So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with our post-game show, hit you with some stats, some final thoughts, quick preview for next week. Goddard with the win, roll blue. We'll be back in a minute.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Trusted service, no need to lie. Pop online, our reviews are high at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Roll into your neighborhood Big O Tires for the Let's Roll sales event. From now until August 20th, buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Sumitomo tires or Cooper tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Disposal fees and shop fees extra were permitted. Void where prohibited. See rebate form for terms and conditions. This offer is valid with any form of payment.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Calichi's is ready to bring you the coolest dessert in the desert. Desert Ice, a 100% fat-free and dairy-free premium fruit ice that's made daily. Whether in the desert on a cone, a cup, or as a mix-it, Desert Ice is the perfect treat to cool you down when things get hot. Available in fruitastic flavors like mango, strawberry, lemon, and orange. Try it alone, in a cone, or take it to the party zone and mix it in with any Calichi's flavor. Turns out the desert can be a pretty cool place. Get to Calichi's on North Main in Roswell. Roswell's newest spot to chill out.
Summer's coming, and you're going to want to hit the road for a little well-deserved vacation time. At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details, 2nd and Sycamore, and 1309 Southeast Main.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Okay, we are back for our post-game show. I am Coach Deck with Coach Roybal. Goddard with the big win, week 1 over Santa Teresa, 49-0. Game started off, Goddard. You had Josiah Castillo with a big kickoff down into Santa Teresa territory. Johnny Silva, 3 plays, punches it in the end zone. PAT's good, makes it 7-0. And Coach, pretty well after that, it was just a big dose of the Goddard rushing attack with some deep passes mixed in, the Dom bombs to the freak Castillo. Defense with the shutout, big hits, George Garcia, turnovers. Then the young kids start to get in, and they showed some great things as well, Coach. It all adds up to 49-0 win for Goddard.
Yeah, Coach, big-time win to start off the season. And, you know, Goddard completely just imposed their will on the Santa Teresa Desert Warriors to a tune of 308 rushing yards and 114 passing yards for 422 total yards. Dominic Ramirez, 7 for 9, 84 for passing, 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. Deshaun Young, 1 of 1 for a 25-yard pass. Rushing, we had John Silva, 15 rushes for 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nathan Reed with 4 rushes for 43 yards and a touchdown. Daniel Moreno, 4 rushes for 19 yards. Taylon Payne, 4 rushes for 39 yards. Xavier Perez, 1 rush for 7 yards. And Zach Ariano, 4 rushes for 22 yards. So a lot of Goddard Rockets running the ball hard. When receiving, Josiah Castillo had 3 receptions for 63 yards and 2 touchdowns. Alberto Chavez had 3 receptions for 26 yards. Gary Roybal had 1 reception for 20 yards, and John Silva with 1 reception for 5 yards. So a lot of Goddard Rockets making plays on this Friday night under the lights.
So big win for Goddard, 49-0. Santa T, not the outcome that they wanted, but, Coach, we saw a lot of good young talent out there, like we had mentioned earlier. They're going to play Mayfield next week, and I think that they'll put it together and have a good year. Goddard celebrate 1-0, big win. Now Goddard's going to go at Carlsbad next week, go up against new head coach Cale Sanders, former Goddard Rocket great down there in Carlsbad. So great start to the year. And, Coach, I am excited, again, for us to be up here in the booth to get to call these games. We just have such a great time doing it. It's a lot of fun. Tanner Todd helping us out. Gene Dow, his whole crew, outstanding. KSVPTV.com. It's going to be a very fun, long, exciting year. We'll be calling volleyball, hopefully some soccer, everything going on, Goddard Sports. Tune in. We'll be there. So I'm Coach Deck for Coach Roybal. We'll see you next week in Carlsbad. Goddard wins 49-0. Roll Blue.
Roll Blue.
That concludes this presentation of Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM. Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Business Notions, Calici's Frozen Custard, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, E&M Portales, and E&M Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Maze Lumber, Oasis Computers, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Plateau, Richland Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram, and Richland Chevrolet Buick, Roswell Seed Company, Southwest Printers, Trustmark Roofing, the University of New Mexico, Wakefield Oil, and Wakefield Oil Express. Thanks for tuning into this presentation of Sports on Fiero 106.1 FM. We now return you to your regular